everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is a prediction video about the qualifying rounds, as officially tomorrow we're going to be heading back into the NHL, which is super exciting. So today I'm going to be predicting through every one of the qualifying rounds. I'm not going to do past that because of the fact that it's tomorrow and the playoffs are starting, and the fact that I do want to build a bracket on the NHL Bracket Challenge, but they won't be doing that until officially the playoffs start, which is after the qualifying rounds. So we're going to be predicting the qualifying rounds, and then after the qualifying rounds are done, we're going to be predicting the 16-man playoff bracket, which we will be doing on the bracket challenge thing, and hopefully I can win some fucking money. We'll have to see. But we're going to start everything off with the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Montreal Canadiens. Now, this is a very interesting series because the Pittsburgh are going to win in 3 games, without a doubt. The Pittsburgh Penguins are, without a doubt, a better team than what the Montreal Canadiens are, and with how red hot the Pittsburgh Penguins have been sounding, and how ready Crosby is and stuff like that, and how deep the Penguins are as well, I'm really excited to see how this team goes up against the Montreal Canadiens. And the thing is, with Montreal, they have to have Carey Price playing like on absolute fire for them to do anything. They're not a very good offensive team. They're not a very good defensive team. They're just mediocre at best. They just somehow make it in every year. But they're not going to do very good against the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're going to definitely get swept by them. It's going to be a very easy round for the Pittsburgh Penguins. In our next one, we get the Carolina Hurricanes versus the New York Rangers, and I'm taking Carolina in 5 games. Why is that? Because I fucking hate the Rangers, and I hate everyone jumping on the bandwagon and believing in Igor Shiorskin and Alex Gorgiev to carry the fucking team and believe in Henrik or whatever this bullshit is. It's unrealistic. Do you think Igor is going to pull off what Bennington did? Fuck no. This fucking Rangers team is nowhere near as deep as the St. Louis Blues is. The Blues actually had a 3rd line and actually had a 4th line. The Rangers don't. They got 2 lines and then that's it. And then a shit defensive core. Like, what the fuck do you think Jacob Trouba is gonna fucking carry that shit? Hell fucking no. You're paying him $8 million to be a pylon, for fuck's sakes. But the Carolina Hurricanes are going to win that series in 5 games without a doubt. They're a way better team. I'm definitely having high hopes in them. And I think they're going to win in 5 games. The Panarin and Spinninjad and stuff like that, they're definitely going to push the series to 5 games. I think they'll make it a very competitive one. But I think in the end, Carolina Hurricanes will definitely walk away with a victory. In our next one, we get the Florida Panthers versus the New York Islanders, practically one of the most goal-scoring teams against one of the best defensive teams in the league in the New York Islanders. Which, my fucking god, this series is going to be boring as fuck. And a lot of people are choosing the New York Islanders, but I honestly believe that Sergei Bobrovsky is going to have a jump-back series. I know he had a really rough game against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but it is exhibition only, so maybe he'll be able to bounce back against the New York Islanders. But, I mean, people have been saying about him all season long. But I think the Florida Panthers will win this series in 5 games. I think Barkov and Huberdeau will definitely step up against the Islanders. And I think this series will be a lot of fun. I think the Florida Panthers are definitely going to be looking for some revenge and looking to make it into the playoffs. They need to see some sort of improvement on this team, and they haven't been for the past couple of years. And I think they really need to start winning some games, or they're really going to lose the team, or maybe some management's going to get fired as well. Last but not least, in the Eastern Conference, we've got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think the Maple Leafs are going to make it in 4 games. They're going to win it. And it's just easy. Columbus Blue Jackets are not that talented as a team. John Tortorella has done a great job with the team, and I think John Tortorella could even win the Columbus Blue Jackets this series. But with the fact that they don't have Bernard and they have pretty decent goaltending, but really young goaltending, right? You're going up against a Toronto Maple Leafs team with Marner, Tavares, Matthews. You got some pretty good goddamn goal scorers on that Toronto Maple Leafs team. Are you going to be able to handle that? Are you going to be able to shut down those top goal scorers? Will be really the biggest question for the Toronto Maple Leafs heading into that big game. Will be starting on August 1st for them, or August 2nd, I mean. But we'll have to see. I think they'll win in 4, though. To the Western Conference, we got the Edmonton Oilers versus the Chicago Blackhawks. I think the Edmonton Oilers will take this one in 4. Without a doubt, they're definitely the better team. I think Edmonton is, with Connor McDavid, their special teams. Draisaitl has been lethal. And the Chicago Blackhawks are definitely going to push. But I think with Chicago just being weak and not always staying consistent all the time, I don't necessarily think they're going to win the series. I think they're going to fall down hard. I don't think it's going to be the greatest series for them. We'll have to see how well they do. But I think the Edmonton Oilers are going to take this one in 4. Now, next up, we got the Arizona Coyotes versus the Nashville Predators. We got the Coyotes, who just fired John Chayka John Chayka terminated his contract because of the ownership being fucking retarded. But the Arizona Coyotes, I think, are going to win this series in 4. The reason why, the Nashville Predators are not what it used to be. The one player they got to rely on is Roman Josi. Pekka Rinne can't save pucks anymore. They had to rely on Saros, which is a very young goaltender. You get the Arizona Coyotes, who have some of the best goaltenders in Darcy Kemper and Antti Ranta. Both of them are fantastic. And if Darcy Kemper gets hot, he's going to fucking stop the Nashville Predators. Who the fuck from the Nashville Predators are going to score? And I keep seeing that Nashville Predators are going to win. They're more of a... Fuck off. Who the fuck is going to score for the Nashville Predators? Answer that. Comment that down below. Who the fuck do you think? Philip Forsberg? Who the fuck else do you think is going to score goals for the Nashville Predators? Nobody. If the Arizona Coyotes get Kessel hot, Hall hot, they got a lot of goal scoring potential there in Arizona. They just got to start getting going and start scoring some fucking goals. But that's why I believe the Arizona Coyotes are going to win in 4, because I believe Taylor Hall and Phil Kessel will step it up to another level in this qualifying round. So I believe the Arizona Coyotes will win in 4. Next up, we got the Vancouver Canucks versus the Minnesota Wild, which I honestly think Vancouver is going to sweep the Minnesota Wild. I have a strong belief that the Vancouver Canucks are going to feel red hot, man. They're pissed off that I think they lost against the Jets in that exhibition game, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure the Vancouver Canucks are going to come red hot into this Minnesota Wild series. Wild doesn't have a consistent goaltender. The Stalock is, he's sketchy. We don't know how well he will do against the Vancouver Canucks with Pettersson, Besser, Pearson, all those terrific goal scorers on the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be very hard to stop that goal scoring power from the Vancouver Canucks, and it's going to be a very tough series for them as well. We'll have to see how well the Vancouver Canucks play against the Minnesota Wild. It won't be the easiest series because the Wild is still a pretty good team. They got a lot of young players that need to prove themselves. That's why I think the Vancouver Canucks are going to take this series in 3, without a doubt. And our last series that we got to talk about, the Jets versus the Flames, and I think the Jets will take this one in 5 without a doubt. I just think that the Flames, they're going to win a couple of games, but they're not going to win all of them. They're a team that Flames are very inconsistent right now. With David Rittich, you don't know if you're going to get the 100% greatest Rittich ever. He's off and on each game, and I know the Flames fans are like, yeah, David Rittich, he's the best! Yeah, David Rittich! No, he's fucking garbage, and I hate the guys, like my buddies always say that David Rittich's a pretty good goaltender. No, he's fucking not. He's complete fucking garbage. He's the most inconsistent goaltender ever. Like, my lord, he starts off the season great, and then near the end of the season, he's fucking garbage, and he's done that for 2 years. He can't go very long. He can only play like 30, 40 games a season. Like, Jesus, fucking stupid Flames fans. Anyways, but the Jets, they have a lot of goal-scoring power with Connor, Scheifele, Laine. Their defense is great. They got Connor Hellebuyck, who's been playing fantastic. But I think without a doubt, the Jets will take this game in 5. I hope you guys enjoy that. The prediction video is a really quick, just instant video. I didn't really put too much into it just because of the fact that it's just my predictions and I don't need to do anything special with them. And also I was running out of time because I was lazy yesterday going through some stuff, so I had to just take a break day, which is what I wanted. But I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and I hope you guys are ready for the playoffs, man. I hope you guys are ready to watch some fucking hockey all night, all day long. I'm excited. But for right now, guys, also, just to let you guys know, make sure to check into my live stream tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be doing a live stream all day tomorrow, starting from the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Edmonton Oilers game, all the way to the last one. We'll be doing live reactions. We're going to be smoking some weed. We're going to be drinking some alcohol. We're going to have a ton of fun, so make sure to tune into the live stream if you want to have some fun. And for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.